Hey there, Scorpio. This is Joy with Joy the World, here to take an intuitive peek into the energies going on around you. Friends and subscribers, welcome back. And if you're new to this channel, click that subscribe button down below. It is free as always. And as always, we're happy to have you here at Joy to the World. Not this joy, all of our joy. And as more people show up, this world gets bolder, better, and brighter on this joy train, leveling up because your beautiful golden self is here. What golden self? Your success, your whole self, your fulfillment, your satisfaction, your happiness. That is the lens that we look at these readings with, because we are the whole zodiac. You're not just Scorpio for whatever reason you're showing up here. We're not a piece of the pie. You're the whole pie. Okay, friend. And so now I was doing a channel ahead of time to get a little background, and they did not want me to change the cards out because it started with Libra. It seems that there's a wrapping up in energy this first half of April read, or whenever you show up here and get the read, because these are eternal. They are timeless, okay? They do not happen linearly. They're perfect for when you arrive. But you were talking about there's a bit of the mind being in the way of situations being able to be rectified. It's kind of showing up as irreconcilable differences. Like your mind can't see how any of this could work out. So it's become a little bristly, a little defensive, a little flared, a little irritable, that type of energy going on. So the irreconcilable differences, mind is hyper defensive and seems to be held up on the knowledge and wisdom in regards to what you need to make a particular decision, a life change, a directionality, that type of thing going on. And you want to know how to rectify it to bring unity and togetherness with the things that don't seem to go together. Which one of these is not like the other? But your brain's trying to say, how do I put all this back together? And the thing is it's not up to you. I would say allow. Because we have this smattering of cards at the top that it really is for this first half of April. That Big Papa, Big Daddy, if you've been around for a minute, he is our friend here at this channel, because he's blowing the old ways out of the water, the old earthen ways, bringing in this plasma, this effortless, this energy-based system of us getting into the truth of who we are, getting in the center of ourself, getting our energies where we're free from karma, that life can flow. And that we can have that divine connection and that divine trust going on so that it works. And now we have a set of cards coming in over here. Well, no, they want me to start here. So we're going to start with the order. The first thing you need to know, there ain't no planning required. The preparation has already been done. So it's about us getting this defense, this guard mechanism back down, this irritability calmed, getting everything soothed and smooth so that life can flow. With that being said, it lets me know that it's already in process. So this is life trying to show the signs to you that it loves you and spelling it out, but there's been some confusion going on, been a little confused, and the mind coming into the trust of knowing that all you have to do is relax. You're like, what is that all about? Well, that's this Venusian energy. Venus really flying to the forefront in these next couple of months of love and happiness, love and money, love and provision, heaven and earth coming towards you. All right. So that is a kickback. That's like the Big Dipper. Half the year it sits in the sky and it's turned up and it's receiving, and we're filling it up and we're filling it up. Y'all, pardon me, my clothes look all sorts of crazy. Filling it up, filling it up, filling it up. And then it begins to make its turn. It pours out, pours out, pours out, pours out. So you could think full moon, new moon, full moon, new moon, full moon, new moon. That's kind of what Big Papa's laughing about. He's talking about here. To see the double feather coming out of his head. He's like that double vote, that dunamis power, the being blessed coming and going. So we have this set of cards right here at the top under the strategy, and you can see the King of Swords in the middle. Can you see that? So we have the Three of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Hermit over there with the ocean waves going. So the Hermit is seeking the incoming knowledge to be able to leave that turbulence, that turmoil. I'm not saying the ocean is that. That is that uprising energy that's trying to overtake you and overpower you to snuff out your star, your delight, your shining light. And that star is you. That is who you are, the hope and the dream of itself, of knowing yourself and knowing who you are, okay? Now, the Three of Wands has to do with that trust in the earth and power, the provision, the provisional measures that come up, that life truly does love you in your humanity, okay? So what's funny is you ask me with the red card, you said go with the red oracle deck. So it's Spirals of Life, the wisdom oracle coming in here. And a trilogy popped on out. I found it quite interesting because this is what knocked it all loose. This is called time for a nap. This is the golden wave coming on in. And it's really more indicating that it's time to relax, let go, release, not have to earn or deserve or prove or keep teaching the life lessons. You can graduate from Life University thinking you have to earn or deserve or get those type of credits in order to move forward. Life loves you. When you graduate, you're here to apply all of your experience of all of your living of coming up to the legal age that you can begin to enjoy and experience life, not just gain experience that you can check off boxes and sell to other people. No, experience, journeys, memories, that type of thing, the fun stuff, right? The happiness, that joyousness. And here is bringing in the exchanging of gifts for your time, right? That old way of the work mantra mindset. Now, I'm not telling you to quit your job, leave your job, quit working, but they're saying the method in which we do it for many of us has changed. Now, I have several friends that when COVID rolled on in, the VIG came on in, they're no longer going to an office space anymore. The company that they work for, the lease is renewing and they're downsizing the building. And so they're just going to have a hub where they can come in, do printing. They can have quick turnaround meetings. They can do things like that, but they no longer need each individual office space for the employees to be there because they're now working from home, doing Zoom meetings, that type of thing. So I'm not telling you to walk away from anything that's substance or that provides for you, but life is saying, and me too. Allow me in, allow this awakening, allow this kind of earth-shattering humanity to come on in, that we recognize that you need food, you need shelter, you need provision, you need connection, that type of thing going on. So we're going to jump over for a minute under the Hermit, which is where the triple star in the tower is abiding. So Venus is showing up as a star, which is why I'm calling it such. And then we have the star from the Nightmare Before Christmas, which is thinking there's something wrong with you and you got to be something other than that to be happy. Then we have the Tarot Daylight and we have the Tarot of the Night bringing in the star, which seems appropriate for the star. And then back over here with the Nightmare Before Christmas is the Tower, is really a guidance system, a light and eye-opening experience wanting to come in for you. Now, under the Hermit, under this thing that's been trying to overtake you and overwhelm you for some time, it's interesting because it's showing up that you've been all tied up. You've been bound in old days and old ways, so much on your mind, so much responsibility, but your hands being tied and not able to accomplish it. That could be financial restrictions, right? Like maybe your dream being under the Hermit is you knew who you are and how to do it and where to go, but the funding wasn't there. Maybe you weren't capable of doing it all. You know, like in my case, having had that experience of brain injury and skull fracture almost 19 years ago. Looking at technology and computer screens for an extended period of time is incredibly taxing. Also, not to mention that it's kind of like 51st dates. I go to sleep, I wake up, I don't remember. You know, so things that patterns and things like that is what I don't remember. And so I have to start fresh and start new, start fresh and start new, or force myself to push through. It would be so much better if I could hire or exchange gifts. Remember, like over here, exchanging gifts with someone who could do that sort of thing for me, for whatever gifts and talents that I have, to show that cycle of love, that new era of the plasma wave coming on in. Okay, that's the Three of Wands. That's that new ship, the new wave of energy coming on in, how it works. But so you've been tied up for some time, and so much has grown up around you that you're almost swallowed up in the jungle of your amazingness, your lusciousness, your giftedness. Okay, friend. And in comes this whole new world. I gotta scoot forward closer to y'all, so let me come on in there. Incoming of the world, the no more shadow of turning, this eclipsing of the way things used to be, all right? And it gives us that moment for the shutter of life to come down and to create an imprint in us, okay? And what imprint is that? They're talking about the creative power, that we're creators, our creative power to bring in blossoming abundance. The world is abounding for you. And that's what they're talking about here, friend. And so they want you to know that what is your affirmation is life is happening for me. Okay, it's not happening to you. I know you've heard that before, but it's happening for you. And so they want your eyes to be able to be open, to be receptive, to receive, like the reticular activating system, to be aware of that. And that's why they'll often have us change our mind for a moment and say, life is happening for me. Okay, friend? So let's get a crystal card with this. Let's get a little bit of energy advice or guidance or connection going on in who turn. Okay, Apophyllite and Malachite, really earth grounding, earth shattering energy. It's the 2 for 1. It's It's almost like the clutch and the gas in a car. It's a system that works together. The construction, the deconstruction, but it's literally like, you hand that to me and I'll hand this to you, and boom, and it goes just like that, like circuitry. Is so that there's no destructive force or anything going out, that the balance is not lost, that it's always maintained, and that it's flawless, and then it flows effortlessly and smoothly. Okay. Mind, body, and soul. Let's see, is there anything else you'd like to know? Yeah, you want a little bit of the cosmic underneath. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is rewards. This is you becoming your whole self in the eye of God in your chart. Knowing yourself, and the empowerment of that knowing. Because then you know what to come to and what to walk away from. Okay, the Magician. Third eye energy, third eye activation is talking about look up, and not just like this. Look up, be open, be aware. It's almost like they're just saying a physical practice of looking more here, kind of like where the unicorn horn would be coming out. It gives you that field of vision that opens up more into relation of who you are and the tracking in that same energy. Very interesting. Absolutely love that. So I hope that helped you out, Scorpio. Remember, what does it say? Life is happening for me. And yes, it is. And if you would also click that like button down there, it shows your free support of love to this channel and gets it circulating out around in YouTube. Also, leave your comments and your compliments down below. Let me know about you. Bless yourself. Talk good about yourself. Tell me what's going on. Comment and compliment me. I don't know, but always remember to be kind. Okay, friend? Share, like, send it on Facebook. Get this thing circulating around. Get this joy train, woo, woo, going up that mountain. The little engine that could, not this joy, all of our joy. Bringing in this goldenness world. Okay, friend? I love you. Talk soon. Bye.